This trick right here, and I didn't say chick, I said trick. This trick right here is going to be the ultimate destruction of the Democratic Party. She will be the destruction of the Democrats. Full-on destruction of the Democrats. Because she represents that crazy left-wing agenda to its fullest. She was the first crazy leftist to arise and go into prominence, and then from there it brought in the squad, and from the squad it was like an infection that traveled throughout the entirety of the Democratic Party. And so now it says AOC seeks to lead Democrats on House Oversight Committee. Really? You know, I was watching Jim Carvell the other day, and Jim Carvell was saying, you know, had Biden just got out of the damn race and in September, and we had so much talent that we could have brought to the forefront, and you know, Biden really knew that he screwed up. Where is he at with that? I want to find out. Smeagol. Oh, yeah, Smeagol. Come on, Smeagol. Where you at? Nah, that's not the one. This might be it. Smeagol. Nope, that's not it. This might be the closest one. Is this the interview? What about it? Mentioned defund the police. Support of Democrat. Give me a second.
Phrases are burnt. They're really pissed now. And the damage that the 2024 campaign has done, the damage that this decade has done to the Democratic brand is almost unfathomable. Mm-hmm. Almost unfathomable. But I would say the policy number one is we're going to audit everything. We're going to audit the campaign. We're going to audit Future Forward. We're going to audit the DNC. So people can know. But I'm telling you, without complete transparency, the campaign, we think, raised $1.5 billion. Okay? We know that Future Forward, the last we saw was $900 million, so we can assume that they got to $1 billion before election. That's $2.5 freaking billion. Do you have any idea where that money went? Does anybody have any idea where that money went? I mean, I have some places I started looking. And it's all, Albert, I promise you this. The amount of money and the amount of lobbyists that were involved in this campaign is staggering. But
the problem that they face is, and this is the honest to God truth, the problem that they face is the line of common sense in the Democratic Party has been shifted so far. I mean, so far to the left that the conversation is AOC running for president. AOC running for president. Not like the mayor of Baltimore, who's like the biggest threat to the Republican Party there ever exists, but AOC, because she's brown and because she's a woman and because she has a vagina. And they've just gone so far. In order to be a Democratic politician, you need to have the right skin color, you have the right gender, and you can get in. Not necessarily the right policies, not necessarily the right intelligence levels. Everything else can be buffered and made. You can be crafted and molded into be something that you're not. This woman was a barista in New York, running around selling coffee. She was someone's pet project. Kamala was a female pet project of whatever dude she was playing around with in California. Well, y'all remember his name, Willie Brown. It's kind of like the Democratic Party has reached the point to where tricking ain't good enough. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, you know, you got shorty, you tricking to your little side chick, boom, 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 boom. And then your side chick said, I want more. I want more. Because all these bitches are side chicks. I want more. I want to be in power. Okay, baby. I'm gonna put you in power. Let me get you into politics. And so you put your side chick in politics, but she ain't qualified to be in politics. Your side chick is qualified to be a side chick. And that's what it dawns on me. All these side chicks is in politics. We need to have a campaign. No more side chicks in politics. Because I guarantee you, she was somebody's side chick. It's the only reason why she got there. I mean, really, you really look at it, watch. Everybody likes to say AOC is not attractive, right? AOC is attractive enough with makeup to be somebody's side chick. Look at that. That's somebody's side chick that got into politics. That other one over there too. When you really look at all of them, that's what it boils. I mean, nobody. The only one that I would say, well, Hillary is the definition of a side chick that got into politics. She was the wife of the damn president. But when you look at it, she's attractive enough to be a side chick. And then somebody say, yeah, we're going to put you in politics, girl. And she talked her way into it. And that's the problem with the Democratic Party. They move side chicks into politics, and they're not going to get nowhere with it. Yeah. Side chicks in politics. That's the name of this damn video. Side chicks in politics. I don't know why you glitch at the beginning. Donald J. Trump is back on the world stage. And it's great because we need him to represent us. Donald Trump joins world leaders and dignitaries for grand reopening of Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris. If you guys don't recall, the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris ended up being set ablaze. And if you recall, Michelle Obama and Barack Hussein Obama were photographed on the river watching it burn. Yeah, I know. Y'all gonna be like, man, DW, that shit ain't true. That ain't real. Oh, buddy, it was true. The depths of the disgusting ignorance that the American people stoop to is ridiculous. And then they were just taken there unknowingly. I mean, it's just amazing the depths that we've sunk into. All right. Oh my God, her voice is so disgusting. So let me tell y'all a quick story. I came into the office today, right, because it's Saturday. I'm like, I'm going to get in here. I'm going to get me some work done, right? Yeah. And it's full of all these little college chicks. And a whole bunch of leftist little chicks. And so then I'm like, all right, I could do this. But then they start having a meeting. And they're noisy. I mean, it's like these piercing voices. And then it got worse. I'm going to get me some chaga tea. And you know how you turn in a corner and you turn to the end like this, the corner. You turn in the corner, right? So I'm turning a corner, and she turning a corner. So when we turning at the same time, I turn, she turn. She got a damn Freddy Krueger sweater on, man. Remember the Freddy Krueger sweaters? The red? She had a Freddy Krueger sweater on, but she got it hanging off her shoulders. So I'm like, oh, excuse me. Then I get past and I get a whiff. And I'm like, did I forget to put deodorant on? No, I put deodorant on. So I'm like, all right, maybe I'm tripping. I get to my thing, get my water. I'm like doing this. I should have got it in this bottle. I know. I'm getting back to the store. Stick with me. And so I should have used this bottle, but I used this cup. I drank all of it already. So, all right, now we got the water. And we're on our way back. And so now I'm going the opposite direction. I go to turn the corner. I turn the corner again, and she's right there at the corner again. With the Freddy Krueger sweater on. Smelling. That's all I'm going to say. Smelling like a female Bigfoot. And I'm saying to myself, my Lord, what's going on in here today? And then even as I speak right now, it's like this voice just, yang, 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 yang. You can hear him in the background. Yang, 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 yang. If I turn the microphone up, y'all will hear him just, all right. Whatever. Back to Donald J. Trump. Donald, the man, J. Trump, is back on the scene. Let's see. He went to Paris. And I want you to understand, so look how beautiful Paris is. Now, Paris ran into problems because they made fun of the Last Supper. Y'all remember that during the Olympics. They made fun of the Last Supper during the Olympics. The power went out. They tried to say our power didn't go out, but the power went out. because a whole bunch of Christians got pissed off and started praying against him, and then the power went out. Now, prior to that, the cathedral that we're talking about had burned down because of Muslims and invaders that they let into their nation. I don't care what nobody say, that's what happened. Those Islamic invaders burned down the cathedral. So now, in the meantime, while Macron was out of town, the government started falling apart, and then here we go. We at to this point to where Donald J. Trump is there, and he's arriving at the cathedral. I want to see this, and I want to hear this. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see how he punked Macron, because you know he all about, Don is all about manhandling people. So we're going to go on over to X real quick, and we're going to see it on X. I'm going to make it big so y'all can see it. And it may even be just a second of a clip. Get on over to the X. Get there. Get there. Where you at, boy? Where you at, boy? Here it is. Where you at, boy? Macron walking out the Don. Let's see what he gonna say. Oh, he wanna hug him on the neck like a little boy. Daddy's on. Hey, Daddy, how you doing? It's good to see you, Daddy.
I don't know. Yeah.
Man, what my man with it? Where the red tie at, Don? I don't like this gold tie. I don't like it unless you got the red tie on. When you got the red tie on, you're going full savage. I need you to wear the red tie. I don't want to see you in the golden tie. I want to see you in the red tie, Don, so you can just be a full-on savage. That's him. That's the people like, well, the gold tie Donald Trump is not the real Donald Trump. Let me tell you something. See how he shake his hand? He snatched the dog shit out of him real quick. Watch this. Give me that hand. Yeah, come here, little boy. That's Donald. He just got the wrong color tie on for me. I don't know, maybe spilled coffee on the red tie. I don't know. There's all these conspiracy theories about Donald with the blue tie is a clone and Donald with the red tie is real and Donald with the gold tie. All I know is the one with the red tie is the one that be savaging everything. Whether it's a clone or not, whether the tie, when he put it on, it clicks on his alter ego. Maybe he looks in the mirror and he talks to him. How many of y'all talk to yourself in the mirror? You know, if you don't get up in the morning and look at yourself in that mirror and you just look and you say, today is going to be a beautiful day. Because Jesus said it's going to be a beautiful day. And he says, I'm more than a conqueror, so I conquer everything that comes against me through Christ Jesus. And you don't talk to yourself in that mirror, then you messing up before you walk out the house. You better look yourself in your own eyes and tell yourself, I'm smart, I'm beautiful, I'm amazing, I'm intelligent, I'm loved, I have friends. Not because you say it, because God says those things about you. And then you face your day. Now back to what I was saying about Donald. Then you walk out your door, and the first person hand you shake, you grab it and you just yank it like this. Just yank it. You know what I'm saying? Look at Don arm wrestling with him. Like, give me a little punk ass over here, boy. Yeah, that's him. I wish I could read his lips. All right. I don't like that dude having my president under the umbrella. Where's my all secret? No, I don't know. Shit, all secret service be bugging. All right, that's the first video clip. Oh, let's go back and see what else Don doing. I don't know if I want to watch the whole Notre Dame ceremony. Let's see what's going on right here. And I know I should be kind of adding some value to this footage for you by explaining to you all these complicated terms and perspectives that what's going on in the video, but you got your own damn eyes, you can see. But I'm gonna tell you what's really going on, and I'm gonna simplify it for you. Donald Trump is taking the world stage. And why is it important that Donald Trump takes the world stage? Let's just keep it real. Joe Biden went down to Angola, talked about slavery, and gave Negroes $1 billion that they ain't gonna keep none of it. Joe Biden about to embezzle all that money back to his pockets. So the faster we turn the page on Biden-Harris, to be clear with you, the faster we turn the page on Biden-Harris, the safer you are. Whether you're a leftist or whether you're a conservative, I don't give a damn how you feel. The safer you are, the faster this man gets onto the world stage. And that's just the truth. Because while he's chilling, Mar-a-Lago not moving around, people saying, well, maybe Biden and the deep state are in control. Maybe the Biden and the deep state are a threat to me. See, when he start moving like this, everybody got to pay attention to him. So it's like he can make moves. You dig? For all we know, Putin could have been at this little thing. Behind the scenes, he could have sat down with Putin and said, look, Putin, I know they've been playing games with you, bro, and I like the missiles you got, but I got bigger missiles, but it's all good. I like the missiles. I'm going to need you to take these drones that you flying over all these U.S. cities, and I'm going to need you to send them back home, man. I'm going to have to start shooting them down. Anybody thought about that? Have you ever considered this about the drones? Am I going too far? Let me weave it all back to France, but I'm going to stick on this drone thing. Have you ever considered this about these drones? Hold on. We're coming back to this. But watch this. Drones over U.S. I just want to bring your attention to something, right? December 6th.
Well, Will, one of the ships was in fact inspected by the Coast Guard and they couldn't find anything. The thing is that there were several other suspicious ships in the region that they never got to. And Will, it gets worse. Just a couple of months earlier, there were several mystery drone flights over our nuclear testing range in Nevada, just north of Las Vegas. And again, nothing was done. And it gets even worse. Some of the FBI agents that have been assigned to look into this have reported drones flying over their homes as if to say, hey, we know where you are. And so I really think that what this does is it boils down to an administration that doesn't take these threats seriously. You just had on the previous segment a drone attack on Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's house. Of course, we've seen with Russia and Ukraine the utility of drones.
Right.
And yet, somehow we're preventing our warriors from defending their own bases by saying, oh no, you need to get permission from the Attorney General or from Secretary of Homeland Security Alejandro Mayorkas. No, that's wrong. Base commanders have an inherent authority within their command to defend their bases.
That's the exact point I was going to make. Everybody talking about this drone stuff. Oh, the drones is flying over the U.S. and what is this thing and what is that? What is it? Bada bing, bada boom. Man, simple fact that ain't nobody busting shots at them, blucker from the military, tells me that it's an inside job. It tells me that it's equipment that's owned by the United States of America, the U.S. of A. Remember you should say it like that? The U.S. of A. That's how I know. Because if it was a threat, it'd have been blucker, blang, blah, blah. Point blank, period. Now, dealing with this existing administration, these are the same damn people who let the Chinese spy balloons fly over the nation and then made us watch the damn balloons fly over the nation and be like, oh, the Chinese spy balloons, look at them, and made everybody watch them spy on our military bases. It's an inside job, though. Either it belongs to the U.S. of A or it belongs to the U.S. of A via China because they got a partnership. But they letting it happen. I saw something in the sky in the night last night. Looked up, said, boy, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus Christ. You better get the hell out of my territory. Pew, gone. Get the hell from over here. I ain't got no time for none of that alien invasion. I don't deal with none of that. All right, so we getting distracted. But this is the good thing about this show. I ain't gonna stay on one damn topic. We gonna bounce all over the place. Now we going right back to what we was talking about, which is Donald J. Trump being on the world stage. Why it's so important for Donald J. Trump to be on the world stage so he can deal with drones and aliens and all the other crazy shit that we got coming down the pipeline. This is him arriving at this to meet with the French minister. Who's that? Look how Macron is like trying, and Trump is old. Look how Macron is trying with all his strength to resist this man pulling him around. Look at it. Yeah, that's him. The guy, he put his hand on like, bitch, I'm gonna make sure I squeeze your hand in. Look at Macron, like, let my hand go, please, 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 please. All right, the comments. He's not the president. Trick, shut up. 47. Trump hasn't even been sworn in yet, and he's commanding the strength of America. This one, whoa, Donald J. Trump showing Macron he has the upper hand. No, he's making sure that he has the upper hand on him while they're handshaking. It was really a battle of wills throughout that whole handshake thing. Watch, we'll go back over it again. And these are the fine nuances of manhood that nobody talks about. I know we're supposed to be, I don't know what the hell we're talking about. Just stick with me. Watch this. I'm just showing you what I see. Watch this. And this is what I love about Don. From the Jump Street. Here come Don. I'll turn that off because y'all gonna give me a copyright. Here come Don getting out, right? He's like, welcome to the jungle. I got out. Watch this trick. Here it is. Watch this. Get over here. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Don't you know I'm Donald? And then now he has to brace himself against Donald's chest. Boom. Like, don't be yanking me around, Donald. You tried to spear my president. And you're lucky he didn't head bunch your little short behind. And so now it turns into a hug because he has to brace. And that's a smart thing for Macron to do. You know you're not strong enough to handle the man, so you're going to embrace him. But Trump wins because now he embraces Donald Trump on the world stage, which is saying, okay, I embrace the future of the world, you being the leader of the world. Let's see what Don had to say.
We respect them and we love them. Very talented people, extremely energetic people, as you know very well. And it's an honor to be here. We had a good time together, and we had a lot of success, really great success working together on defense and offense too. And it certainly seems like the world is going a little crazy right now, and we'll be talking about that. Thank you very much for being here. We respect them.
Wow.
We love them.
So, I mean, but you got to love that about Don. That's why we hired Don. And the juxtaposition is clearly evident when you have Joe Biden, who holds a conversation and walks off into the crowd. Joe Biden would have walked into the bushes, right? Let's see what happens when he met with Zelensky, the one and only Zelensky. I don't understand why Zelensky don't put on real clothes. You're a world leader, man. Put on some damn clothes, man. Put on a suit. Put on a tie. You know, with damn sweatshirts, sweatpants, and jeans and a sweatshirt.
Merci beaucoup.
Yeah, the guy needs a suit, man. I said this all the time. All that money they embezzled over there to you, and you don't even have a suit on. It's insane. Millions of dollars, and you don't even have a suit on. All right, we're getting off track. Wow, the cathedral looks beautiful. Wow. I mean, that truly looks beautiful, man. See, and this is another reason why we love this president. He's over there greeting every Marine and shaking their hand. And they try and tell you, oh, he don't care about the military. The man look at it, he taking time out, shaking everybody's hand.
So it's good to see you.
And the craziest thing is you can tell by looking at some of these people, they didn't even vote for him. Look at them. Some of those guys, you look at them in the face and tell they don't like him, like that one. I don't like you. That one, I don't like you. This one, I love you, dude. I love you, man. This one, hey man, I'm honored to meet you. This one, nah, I'm a leftist. This one, I don't give a shit. This one, I'm a badass. I mean, it's just a level of respect that the president has for people. You know what I'm saying? Can you go show me a video of Joe Biden doing this at all anywhere? Anywhere. You want to know why? Because he ain't do it. Because if he did, Joy Reid and everybody and their mama would be talking about him doing this. But he didn't do it, so they ain't talking about him doing it. You dig? I mean, let's just keep it 100% real. As we travel the news realm. Excuse me.